Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, my name is Fadel. I'm from PBI PBI 5C. And now I would like to present my materials about from education policy to class practices. It's and the subtitle is Indonesian Secondary EFL Teacher Self-Efficiency in Developing School-Based EFL Syllabi. Okay. In May 2006 and 6, the government of Indonesia introduced the school-based curriculum development, or we call SBCD, policy through the Minister of National Education. This is a significant change from an almost 60 years tradition of centralized curriculum paradigm which fit the teacher with a written curriculum and syllabus to a decentralized curriculum paradigm which give them the autonomy to develop one of their own by following a guideline supplied by the minister. This guideline lists the procedural step for school-based syllabus development. Review of literature. The first one is about self-efficacy. First is efficacy belief differ in level. One is personal efficacy may be limited on simple, moderate, or extending to difficult tasks, depending on the challenge the task poses. And second, efficacy belief vary in generality. For example, the range of activities in which one feel efficacious. The third, efficacy belief vary in strength. Hence, people are categorized into efficacious, less efficacious, or inefficacious, with all the efficacy characteristics associated them. School-based curriculum development, or SBCD. School-based curriculum development has different meaning within and cross countries and is always under social, political, and cultural influences. Standard of graduate competence is the general and basic framework and curriculum structure that should be used by secondary school teachers and school to assist student achievement for being promoted to the next grade or graduating from a school. SBCD in Indonesian context of education can be categorized into the one that requires schools and teachers to create curriculum. Guidelines for school-based syllabus development. The guidelines come together with the curriculum statement that contains the standard of content, standard competence, and basic competence. Okay. Methods. First is participant. The participant of this study were all in-service Indonesian EFL teachers teaching at third junior and senior secondary school in the Regency of Kerinci, province of Jambi, Indonesia. Either the regular vocational or Islamic school, or we call madrasah. The data collection. The data were collected by using questionnaires distributed to the 98 EFL teachers at junior and secondary schools in 17 sub-districts of Kerinci. The questionnaire. The questionnaire was developed by researchers. The item were transformed from the step for school-based syllabus development issued by the National Board for Education Standard. Data analysis. Risk analysis on the data was conducted by using WinStep version 3.449. This was done by summing up the measure of all items under a main task and then dividing it with the number of items under the particular main task. And the result Respondent perceive self-efficacy on developing school-based EFL syllabus. The respondent measure of ability or self-efficacy in executing the step span more than 5 logits from minus 70 to the 3.75. While the measures of item difficulty only span 2 logits from minus 77 to 0.993. This indicates that the items or the tasks were relatively easy for the respondent to endorse agreement to. Overall, the respondent generally had a high self-efficacy in conducting the task in the school-based EFL syllabus development. Items of the step which were considered easy and difficult to execute. The examination of the item map and item measure shows that the most difficult item is analyzing the relationship between the standard competence and basic competence of English subject and those of other subject. Difficulty of the main task. The statistical analysis on the means of the measure of items under their respective set and categories of the main task show that the most difficult main task was the main task 1. Okay, here are the conclusion and suggestion. First, the respondent had a high self-efficacy in developing the syllabus following the steps. They might lend some optimism in that if the curricular policy is a seriously guarded school-based syllabus development in its full sense could be realized. Second, the findings of this study indicate that the respondent's self-efficacy tended to be lower in technical and new tasks that were previously undertaken by the Curriculum Development Agency of the Ministry of National Education. This helped pinpoint the areas in the syllabus development where the teachers need more assistance and greater attention in the training program. Okay, I think that's all. Sorry for my mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.